Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. My name is Rabenschild. I'm here on the top of the crawler. We can go down and take a look at it, what I've done, but you can see there's a ladder now and there's a heavy armor block. That's just the beginning. I want to finish the landing deck basically on top of here. And you can see that I fixed some laser antennas to the top. In addition to the normal antenna. I told you yesterday in the last episode, that I wanted to connect that up, and you can see this one is connected up to the Mars orbit array up there. I flew with the Atmoscout up there, and then I worked a bit in orbit, and we will have to do a bit more of that. Not today, but maybe later in the week or so. I have to get back to the other side of this game basically and go to the Earth-like planet and do some work there. I'm now on the crawler for a long time, and I have to do other stuff. I have to repair some stuff, and I have to get some other things done. So you can see I finished the walls. I want to add some more details, but now it is not a closed system, but it is closed as far as we can call that closed. There are some windows in there. Some more work has to be done, so maybe it needs some color. All that stuff. I want to have a bright one there, maybe yellow or so, that you can really see it against the surface of the Mars-like planet. I dug some more iron, and yeah, we will set it on its feet soon and do some driving with it, because I still want to explore with it, but before I have to do some more work on other parts of the world. So the bay door is hooked up to buttons. This thing works as intended, and let us go. Oh, I have to work on this. Let us go to the front. You can see the windows up top, and here I don't know. I don't think that I had them the last time. Also some lamps to have not this completely dark of an interior here. So, but up top, again with the ladder, we can go up top now. This ladder works a bit wonky, kind of, because when this whole thing at the moment isn't really... This doesn't work always. You can, with space, you can basically jump off the ladder, and that's what I tried. But maybe you have to look into the direction. I don't know. But again, we need a landing deck here. Just a few heavy armor blocks to keep the thrusters from burning the roof and all that stuff. And we have more space for other things on top of here. I don't know if I'm finished with it yet. There needs to be some other things done. I still need to reinforce these parts, and hopefully I can make it. Again, we talked about the idea that there is someone in the comments came up with the idea to add heavy blocks to pull the weight down. I'm not sure how far I can go just with the heavy armor blocks. Now, if I put some on top of here, this whole thing will get more and more top heavy. I tried to attach, or I again tried to attach a double wheel assembly here. That is not possible. That's one thing where Keen really should, take a look at, that we could add a second wheel. We have the single wheels. So why not make it possible to just attach another one? So that would be the best thing, if we could just go in and attach another wheel here or so. But that is just not possible. I would really, really like that. Because then the weight distribution would be a bit better. I added the 4 more extra wheels because of the weight. And having more wheels would be a nice thing. More grip would mean more grip. Yeah, and better weight distribution. Good. We start with the heavy armor blocks here. I wanted to go not too far from the corners of this. The Atmoscout is not too big, so I want to be able to get through here. It can be a bit asymmetric, I think, so we make it not round. We elongate it a bit more, and then we end it somewhere here. I would say, do we go out one more? Nah, I think that's okay. I have a bit of I'm getting in a bit of a problem with the FPS. Can't really tell why. The whole game starts to behave crazy more and more. So, what is there to say? Man, that was hefty right now. I've turned off everything that could that could pose a problem. I hope it doesn't get worse. Okay, let's take this. Fly up again. And then I think we end it somewhere here. So that we have a bit of an elongated landing pad. Just a protection for the roof to keep the whole thing, the Atmoscout from burning everything. Do we keep the spaces in between? We could do that. Let me do this. Then maybe we should go and make it a bit longer. Heavy armor blocks are crazy, not crazy expensive, but the amount of stuff we need for that, I think before we drive this thing away from here, we will have to gather a bit more iron to get replacement for the amount of iron we need for this deck now. I'm not sure. The nanites normally really are really good in repairing this stuff, so I wouldn't really need the heavy armor blocks here, and it could no. Give me this. The heavy armor blocks are not really needed because the nanites normally repair everything that gets damaged really, really fast. But it would be nicer to have them just, yeah, so I don't have to care for it. And it saves up material, because it could be that when the blocks get damaged, the nanites use up more and more of iron. And I'm not sure if I really want them to do that. Okay, this is everything. We will just go and put the... we will just go and put the Atmoscout on there. One thing I also want to do... Let me wait for it until it's welded up, and then we want to not sign it, but make a sign on it so everybody knows that this is a landing pad. Sometimes my old brain just needs a reminder that I wanted to do other things too. So we talked about that. I wanted to set up some oxygen farms on the roof and maybe put down some solar panels. So this is what I've done in the meantime while I waited for the landing pad. I've set up, or I've drilled basically through the roof of that thing. I've set up 2 oxygen farms. I think I will go with 4 in the end. Just to remind you, this is not to completely produce all the oxygen I need. It's just so there is space on the roof. We can put in an oxygen tank or 2 just to have it. So I don't have to farm all the ice in the world. And sometimes I will come from, the oxygen will come from other sources. If I go back to the main planet, I can refill there and all that stuff. So this is just to fill the roof and to have some, use for all the space we have here. So I want to put another conveyor block back here. And then the problem is I don't have enough space here for the solar panels. The solar panels are bigger than this roof here. I could put some on the sides. That's also possible. And I might want to put 1 or 2 just here. I will put them a bit away from the oxygen farms so I don't run into problems. They cast shadows on the, basically shadows on the solar panels if I don't space them a bit away from it. So is the landing pad done? I think this workaround makes the nanites a bit not unstable, but I have the feeling they produce more lag than they should. And I have nothing else running, so I can only say it should be the nanites that do the stuttering at the moment. Good. Can we start with it? Maybe make some color suggestions. I want to go with yellow. That's the color I normally use for these types of vehicles. I need something bright to really have a good contrast. We could also go with blue or something that would be even better. Maybe you have an idea. If you have one, just leave it in the comments and I can take a look if I like that. So I want to put an H on top of the landing pad. So let us go with P and we will just take red and just these should be enough. I had that on the landing pad in my first world. I had an H on the landing pad there, also in red. We will keep that as our standard landing gear configuration for the future. Can I land the Atmoscout on here and then still have the nanites build this stuff? Let us better wait for it to clear that, and then we will bring the Atmoscout on that and then put down some solar panels where I have space for them. Maybe also some on the sides. We could do that too, I think. Just to fill a bit of the space on the sides. We should have enough space for that, or? Come on, 8. Oh yes, this is absolutely enough. We will go with the standard color for now. We'll color that later. Just 2 in the front. On the other side 2. I still want the mirroring to work kind of in single player. That would still be a thing I really would like. No, that's wrong. No, that's wrong. Come on, give me the... Okay, there. And then... it takes... These heavy armor blocks just take so long to finish. But I will wait a second until they are done. And then we bring that thing, the Atmoscout on there, and then bring that thing down. I hope nothing explodes or something like that. I wanted to go down and see if there is a problem with the production of steel plates and all that stuff. I don't know if I have enough iron. Okay, at the moment it is doing the solar panels. The nanites have a weird way how they, or it seems how they progress. They basically always do the last thing you have built and don't go from, okay, armor blocks, then to the solar cells. I don't know, maybe that's a thing that could be changed. Maybe, I'm not sure. That would be neat, because hey, let's just finish the first thing I've built and not the last thing I've built. So, waiting for a minute or two. That is done. Nice smooth surface. It immediately reminds me of the last world that we left behind, where I built for the new one, for the new people here. I've built an asteroid base there, and from a crashed ship basically. And again, one of the first things I needed to build was a landing platform to accommodate for ships I wanted to build and all that stuff. Yeah, I might have to cut that. Okay. I'm too tired for this right now. I have the feeling. So, okay, we are down. We can anchor that thing, turn it off again. Later in the week, we will use this. We will use this Atmoscout to get back into orbit, and then see what we have to do there. We need to repair the small speed ship again, and fix the other thrusters to it, and then maybe use that to go back to our main bases and all that stuff. We have to take a look what we have to do there and what we need to change there and all that stuff. So the oxygen farms are producing. I have set up 2 oxygen tanks down in the belly of the beast, and just to get some energy relief, we will use more of these solar panels. Can we put 2 more in here? We can. We should be able to just walk over them, yeah, with no problems. That shouldn't be a problem, and otherwise we can use this way up to the Atmoscout. But now we have the space for this here, and we can do that nice thing. Good. Let me go down to the cockpit. I will wait 1 more second to maybe be able to maybe to finish the solar panels, and then we bring that thing on its feet and maybe drive a bit just to see if it does that. I need to go a bit back to the ice field and get some more ice there to fill these two things up. I don't have space for a for a big hydrogen tank, I think, or I will have to see if I have more space for it, and then hopefully I can place one somewhere, because the hydrogen will be a thing that I might miss in the end. Ooh, okay. Again, we still need to talk color for that thing, and now I will just wait a sec until the solar panels are ready. I dug a bit for iron, and now we can set it down and see what happens. Hopefully nothing explodes. Let me save this progress, and then we bring it down. I'm absolutely surprised that the pistons hold that thing, that these don't break. Okay. We should be ready. See these fast spinning wheels? That's the problem. That's always a thing. Normally they tend to explode then. And I don't know why they do that. I've set the speed really slow, and the wheels start spinning up like crazy anyways. So can't really tell where the problem is there. That works out nicely. No exploding wheels until now. Or speaking of the devil, as soon as you start speaking of it, it happens. Now we have to bring it up again, and then these wheels are just wonky. The next thing that we build will definitely be a flying thing, if we use it as a scout thing. So come on, forward. I want to turn it around so I can farm a bit of ice in the ice field there, and then for the next, the next wheel is gone. Oh man. Maybe I need to add some more thrusters to have that thing. See, and they don't stop. When they speed up and I release the key, they still spin like crazy. And this is not right. Absolutely not right. Come on. Oh, but it is working. It is working as intended, although the wheels explode. Oh, see that? We lost 4 wheels already. I will just bring it up this hill a bit, and then we jack it up again so that I can farm a bit of ice and I can repair these wheels. The amount of lost wheels already is problematic, because if we drive 5 meters and lose all the wheels, that is not good. Okay, hopefully the next wheel is gone. Okay, we lost nearly all the wheels on the back. Now I have to prop it up again so that we can repair the wheels, and the next one is gone. This is not good. This is absolutely not good. Good. People, I will gather some ice and see that I repair the wheels. I can do that now. Just press a button, and then the nanites should repair all the wheels. And then we see where we can get, maybe in the next episode, drive around a bit, hopefully get a bit farther than this, and otherwise I will start into space again, and we will see what is up with the colonies back on the Earth-like planet. But that's all for today. I hope you liked the episode. If you did, then please leave a like on it, and I hope to see you in the next one on Wednesday. See ya, guys.